9-7. Bust a bus. Hot. Check it out. Hit you with no delaying, so what you saying, yo? Silly with your ice, grilly with the dilly, yo. When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. While up in the club like we while in the studio. You know when to violate, baby, really and truly, yo. My main thug, villain ain't Julio, he moody, yo. Type of brother that with the real shook, scared to death, act, yo. X that, looking shorty, she a little cutie, yo. The way she make me wanna get all in the, yo. Top mistress of the videos. While I'm with my freak like we up in the freak shows. Hit you with the, make you feel it all in your toes. Hot, got all my people in.
But it seems like only yesterday we were here for Super Bowl 52 and now back for the road to the Super Bowl here in the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium. What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On play action. Now McCarthy. He'll buy some time right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at them as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now a carry for Allen. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
They keep it on the ground. Allen again. And some room to work. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield. And down to the 47. 12 more yards there and another first down. Solid running there. And, CD, we hear so much about what it takes to win in the playoffs. Most people like to include having a strong running game in their assessment. And with this man in the backfield, this group has a strong running game without a doubt.
Oh, I absolutely agree with you there because in terms of yardage, he's a top 5 running back in the league. And in terms of impact on a game, not many better than him. And when they're flowing and he's carrying the ball consistently, they're tough to beat.
DeMarvion Overshown, the one to bring him down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down at 7. Now McCarthy. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Over the middle and complete to Addison. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stopped him short.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 8. Now Jones. He finds his man complete. It's McLeod. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So that last play gives them a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and a couple. Throwing, Jones. That is caught, Schoonmaker. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Operating from the gun, Jones. That's to Schoonmaker, the tight end. Touchdown, Cowboys! Luke Schoonmaker, 42 yards. And the Cowboys will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Now 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Flushed out right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Third and 4. To the air with McCarthy. That is caught. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st. On play action, McCarthy. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game would be ideal.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
They run over center with Mitchell, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
2nd down and 6 now. Now Jones just going to back this forward on the jet sweep.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Now a 3rd and 6.
Back to throw. Jones.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
A big play here for Dallas. 43 yards.
He scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now he's absolutely shredding them.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway for Wild Card Weekend. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff for Allen. And a decent pickup. They're going to have it up at the 43 after that run. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has his man. It's Addison. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. On the handoff, Allen. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Second and 6 coming up here. They'll motion him out of the backfield. From the 48. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Second and 3 now. And go play fake with Jones. His first throw is an interception. And the Vikings bring this back inside the 10-yard line before going down. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Slot man motioned over. Now McCarthy. This pass caught by Allen. Touchdown, Minnesota! Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's out a little short of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 36. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. This finds Mitchell, complete. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Mitchell up the middle. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Pistol now for Jones. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Called in by Lamb, right side. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. He brings it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Neither side separating much so far. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. Again, this is Mitchell. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 1. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. This is Allen on the give. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Second and 6 coming up here. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Hutchinson wheels it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. On play action now, McCarthy. He rolls to his right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Well, that throw just got away from the quarterback a little bit. I'll tell you this. I do love the escapability. I mean, it is such a key in today's game of football, really at any level. Some tough circumstances, though, to try and complete that one down the field.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Motion man right is Jefferson. Second and 10, McCarthy. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Back to the air, McCarthy. Pass is caught by Addison. They get 22 on that one. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
The drive picks up here, first and 10. Allen trying this straight ahead. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. Good rip on first down. That brings up second and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. It's Allen again. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a second quarter lead. Reichard on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Drive starts out with a first and 10. A give to Mitchell, running left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. 35 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. First and 10 from the 45. Here's Mitchell again. And they bring him down around the 34. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Right up the gut. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here. Play fake, Jones. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Frankie Louvu. And the Vikings are going to take over after the interception.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Able to find Hawkinson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Up the middle, here goes Allen. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Vikings pushing for a score before the break. Third and just 2 to go. Man in motion, out of the slot. Now a give, it's Allen headed left. And he's brought down for a loss. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Smith able to put it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
Here we go.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Here's 2nd and 5. It's taken in by Lamb. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, it's Jones. He puts some juice on it deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a 1-score game before halftime. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys cut it to a field goal game.
Cowboys 14.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a great return has the offense just a touch shy of midfield as they start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Normally in dime coverage, you do get a little extra time to find and make a throw. even with fewer guys rushing the pocket that time, they still brought him down before he could ever find a target to throw to.
Trying again, following the sack. He lets a heater go deep. That's caught at the 25. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That goes for 36 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This one from an even 40 yards out. Smith able to put it through. And that'll double their lead to 6. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Returning it from the 4. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Hits him on the out route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Jones on first down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made.
I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made by Mazi Smith. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Completed right side to Addison. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. He has the first over the middle. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down, ball at the 36. They're going play action. That's caught. He found some space. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings push their lead further to start the half. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
They send a man in motion. He's throwing for it! And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
Going to be a little armchair quarterback after that call. It's like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Mitchell on the carry. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Putting a receiver in motion. Here's 2nd and 7. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Vikings are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
New set of downs for him from the 46. A give to Allen out of the shotgun. He'll cobble together a yard there. Marshawn Nealon, the one to send him down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's McCarthy to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
They're now set for 1st and 10. He'll try it left with Allen. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Now it's McCarthy. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Vikings parlay the interception into points. Reichard there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings go up by 19. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. It is Cup, left side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 29. Cut out left. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. Finds his man Gray. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Working quickly here. Again, Jones to the air. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st down, throw by Jones. And they pick him off again. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Vikings take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Vikings football, and they know they're only 1 quarter away from advancing here. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Quick throw to the left is complete. And this one doesn't go far. So now here's 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Throwing the out route complete. He's able to move it past the 45 before going out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio. This guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
He cuts it back right. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Right back to Allen. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Running it after the penalty. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This one from 47 yards away. Smith able to put it through. And that's going to make the advantage 22.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He throws a bullet deep to the right side.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. On the shotgun, it's Jones. He's trying to go deep again. Big gain downfield. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. The Cowboys offense remains on the field. They're going to line up and go for two here. Here's Jones to throw. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
36, Cowboys 20.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the handoff, Allen. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. He'll get this to Jefferson. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. He picks up 16 on the good return. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. From the 47. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Desperation time here on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Jones on 1st down. Catch made by Mitchell. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
He's got a man left. And he's all the way to the edge and out of bounds along the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Working from the gun, here's Jones. The throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Offense up to the line fast. Mitchell up the middle. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Working quickly here. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. QB sneak coming. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cowboys can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Daniel Jones with a touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. It's tried and true in 32 playbooks across the NFL for a reason, Brock. Even when teams see this one coming, just so tough to stop a quarterback sneak.
It feels like a win in today's football is just to stall them at the line on that play. So many groups are so effective with the QB sneak. But that time, the timing of the call, I think, was most important that led to the score.
Keeping it on the ground. And he's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. This is Allen on the give. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings with a 10-point advantage. 2nd and 3 now. Trying it right side with Allen. And he's brought down for a loss. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He has the first over the middle. And that one's going to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
Drops to a knee here. Only one more timeout for that defense to burn and preserve some clock. Setting up for the kneel down on third. So it's a win for the Vikings.